Up until now, we've talked about the mas form of verbs. We have a box for that, and we can do present tense and past tense and negative and past negative. But casual Japanese, everyday Japanese, is often done in what we call plain form, and there's a box for that as well. Just to review, there are three types of Japanese verbs, right? There's the five-ending verbs. So there's yomu, aruku, ao, wakaru. They all end with an u sound in the base 3 setting. There's also one-ending verbs. Miru, kangaeru, neru, taberu. They all end in an iru sound or an eru sound. And to do those, the base 3 is miru, but the base 1 and 2 are both mi for miru. Or kangae, kangae, ne. You just drop the ru. And finally, there's irregular verbs, suru and kuru. Alright, so we talked a little bit about this, but with 5 ending. Hanasu, the first column here, is to speak. Base 1 would be hanasa, base 2 would be hanashi, base 4 would be hanase, base 5 would be hanaso. And base 3, of course, is what you would find in the dictionary. Okay, so we have kika, kiki, kiku, kike, kiko. Look at the last one. That's ao. Because it's two single letter romagis, the a, I, u, e, o line, they don't just say ah, they say awa. So it's awa, I, ao, which are kind of tough to pronounce. And finally, we got the one-ending verbs. We have tabe, tabe, taberu, tabe, tabe. Hence the phrase one-ending. You just drop the ru. Next is irregular verbs. And we have shi, suru, sure, and shiro, and ko and ki, kure and ko. They're a little different, although because they don't follow the regular rules, we call them irregular verbs, but they do have regular rules for their own bases. In positive present, we leave the verb in base 3. In positive past, we change the verb to base ta. In negative context, we change the verb in base 1, and nai if it's present tense, and nakata if it's past tense. So here's the box. We have base 3, base 1 nai, base 1 nakata, and base ta. For example, if I'm going to change speak to don't speak, I start with hanasu. I change to hanasa. And then I add nai for hanasanai. Another example would be read to didn't read. I start with yomu. I change that to yoma, and I add nakata. So I have yoma nakata for did not read. Another example is changing eat to ate. So we start with taberu and change it to the ta base, so tabeta. So, I don't study, benkyou suru, benkyou shinai. I speak. Hanasu. I didn't read. Yomanakata. I don't sleep. Nenai. Here's an assignment to practice a few things. Write 5 sentences of things you do in your spare time, 5 things you don't do at school, and 5 sentences of things you didn't do this week. All right? If you can do those, then you should be set.